It's like some Slender Man. Do 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 do.
Well, hell, you about ate shit.
Thriller, thriller. That's a snake hole.
That's a fallen tree, you dipshit.
Yeah, and guess what moves into fallen snake holes? Raccoons.
Left, Don.
Right.
No, that takes us back the way we came.
Well.
And we're not going down the freaking. We're down by the river because of Timmy Snake.
Oh yes.
Bit by a copperhead.
Oh, water moccasin.
Copperhead.
Waka moccasin.
Hey.
Where are we at? We are not on the trail.
Yeah, we are.
No, we are not.
Bro, there's gravel.
I know we're on the trail, but where the freak are we from the actual trail? Because that's all woods. I don't know where we're at.
Remember there was like a long walk before you got there? What if there's another one? We can go up that bike trail.
That's what I'm saying. Go up that bike trail.
It's too wide. That can't be a bike trail.
It is a bike trail.
No, it takes you to the shooting range.
No, it says literally there's a big sign that says biking trail.
This is the biking trail.
Yeah, and there's another one up there that says biking trail. Well, let's walk up there anyway and see what we can find. We've never been up there, and it looks like...
we're gonna get kicked out.
No, we're not.
But we should bring the kayak out here and go kayaking.
Ah, that's a lot of rocks. That would... You'd probably flip about 8 times.
It's like whitewater rafting, but with rocks.
But with a lot of drowning.
Bro, if you find a way to drown in that, that's natural selection. Oh yeah, this is where the water moccasin gets you.
Oh yeah.
Especially when I take this step right here.
Well, I see water bubbles right there, so there's probably something underneath there.
Ah, butterfly!
Butterfly! It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark.
90s pop songs and...
90s? That's 80s, bro. Alright.
I tell you what, I'm getting too fat for this.
Where the freak are we at?
A bunch of loose skin. We're on the trail.
Oh, I know. Oh!
Bike trail's right there.
Ah! Cicada!
Ah! God. It might be a good idea to turn around.
No. Forward.
But this shit just keeps going, bro.
That's the point. Keep walking till your heart gives out.
Oh, he is. He's in the trail. There we go.
Oh. See, there's more trails up here. Told you it was a good idea to come up in here. I knew that couldn't be all. Oh, there goes a centipede.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. Hold up, let's go back and take a close observe. Where'd it go?
Scary, bro. Where it's at, bro.
This is where you get snake bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, besides copperheads blend perfectly in all these fallen leaves.
I wonder where this comes out. I don't know. It's like, what, 3 o'clock now? As long as we're back before, like, 4.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a sketchy bridge at all.
Bro, somebody straight up built this out of, like, 2x4s.
Yeah.
Somebody disassembled somebody's porch and built that.
Some poor old lady comes out and her porch is gone.
Oh, that fucking video like
whippers.
Shit in Detroit. Somebody's whole like concrete porch is gone. My question is, like, number one, what do you? Oh, hello.
Boy, yeah, it's a big old snake hole. So carefully step around it.
They can sense vibrations.
We're going into an Ewok village.
Yeah, bro, look at the ranch.
They could have done like a resort like that. That would have been a really good idea.
That would be really cool. That's another one of our ideas we're gonna do when we become big.
What, make her... So first off, we got to get the rights to Star Wars.
It doesn't have to be Ewok. You just be like, you know, kind of like how the
Weewoks. We can have Weewoks.
Fucking Weewoks.
Where the freak are we?
It's on like a fucking service trail. Bro! Look at this!
All I can say is we definitely aren't supposed to be out here.
I don't think so. I don't think we're supposed to be down there. I mean, we could go down there.
No, that's the water treatment plant. You do not want to be in that water.
Left or right, Chandler?
Oh, well, definitely not right. I am not going anywhere near that water treatment plant. No, thank you. Oh, centipede.
I didn't see that one. Bro, it looks like mica right here.
Mica?
Yeah. All that flaky stuff?
Oh.
That's mica.
You sure that wasn't glass someone busted over their head as they were murdered?
Too thin to be glass.
No.
No, hell no.
What? Oh.
I'm about to get attacked by a fucking wild rat attack. Should've kept the joggers on for this. There'd been at least a layer of protection between me and the fucking snake that's about to kill me. That is into this fucking got like one of them fast acting venoms like the cottonmouth dude. I ain't gonna make it back to the trail. Why are you slowly walking through there? Bro, why did you get the hell out of there? Come on, dumb dick, get out of there. You're laughing, I'm the one that gets fucking bitten here, so.
I hear them cicadas, daggone.
Not supposed to be out here.
I don't think so either.
So this is supposed to be a bike trail.
Well, we're wearing white, so I don't think we'll be a target of hunters.
Oh, I hear an ATV.
Get rolled up on some dude with a shotgun in his hand. You guys are on private property.
You guys are on private property. I'm gonna need you, bike cake. Sure, let me hop on the back of that thing.
Get us out of here. We'd be happy to take a ride on the back of your four-wheeler back to the trail. It's 3:07.
Okay.
Let's go. You probably honestly need to be turning back soon.
Yeah, well, unless this looks like it's coming out somewhere.
Yeah.
If we're going back up now. It probably comes out further up that trail.
Probably. Might not be going to a movie.
Yeah, we are.
We might play How to Get Home.
Just calling Mom, like, hey, Mom.
We're in the middle of the woods.
I know I said I'd be home at 7, but I'm in the middle of the woods. And I don't know where I am. I wonder if bear penis is poisonous.
Poisonous?
What if the bear's got an STD? Wouldn't that be a fucked up way to die? You end up getting AIDS from a fucking bear.
It would indeed be a messed up way to die.
So you survive being mauled by the bear, but instead you end up contracting AIDS.
AIDS bear. It's just like a normal bear, but with AIDS.
It's like a normal bear, but it has AIDS. After it, look, there's a fucking fence up there.
Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be here, bud.
That's a road.
Are we beside the interstate?
Bro, we're up where the bridge is.
What the freak? You tell me I can go jump in front of a car? That's cool.
We're going to say if it gets to be about 3:45 or 3:30
We haven't come to an end of a trail.
Well, speak of the devil, there's the end of the trail.
What do you mean?
I see the end of the trail.
How so?
Come look.
Oh, I do. Or is at least an opening. I really hope we don't come over at the freaking interstate or something like that.
Maybe you should take that shit. Oh, you know what we probably are? We're probably on the recreation road. So it comes to the park.
Hopefully. And the question is, do we...
This is probably what comes out up at that sign where you see all those people walking down beside the park. I don't know. That don't look good. That does not look like somewhere I want to be right now. Oh, never mind. It goes right back into the fucking woods. Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
We are castaways. Ahoy there.
Ahoy. We are castaways.
Damn, is that what a barbed wire is? I want to see one real good.
We're stuck. What?
That's a 2-lane highway.
Where? Right there. Let me get up there. I might be able to tell where we're at because I know this area. No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what that is. You know it's bad when the guy that lives here his entire life doesn't know where that is.
Oh, this looks more like getting back towards the park.
This looks more like an open trail.
There's a boat down there.
There's a boat?
I see a boat. Is that water?
That's the freaking sanitation thing we just saw.
Oh, so we're up behind the... Oh, we're on the other side of the fucking river.
Piss. At least it's super cool in here.
It does feel really good over here.
What?
Who the hell are we?
If your mom calls and says, I need you home now, what are you going to tell her? Mom, we're in the middle of the woods.
Mama, I'm really trying. Oh, this is that part of the road that goes down over there.
Mom, we're in the middle of the woods. We don't know where we're at. We've at least walked about 2 miles up this trail.
Probably more.
But yeah, I feel like it's probably more like 3.
Probably about 2.5. I have my Apple Watch. I can tell you. I've passed the point where I'll be kind of running. Because I feel like we're probably closer to the other end than we are to the end we came out of.
Yeah.
This all does seem a lot more open than like beaten. So I feel like we're a lot closer to the trail.
Or we could just be getting even further. We don't know.
How far? I don't even see signs.
Well, we've got to have reception. We're beside a freaking interstate.
Oh, you know where this might come out?
Where?
Further down that trail.
Oh, piss.
You know, like where we start? How there's like a whole fucking trail that goes around that? Like the other way? How we like walk like only like a mile down that trail? This might come out like down that path somewhere.
I sure hope not.
Well, this point,
Path? Where? Where's path? Oh, there is a path.
oh, this is the, we're right there, look. There's the freaking bridge. We're about to come down. There's the freaking tall bridge.
Oh.
This is dope. We should walk this path more often.
Oh. Is there a chance we're just going deeper and deeper into the woods?
No, there is a path right there.
Hold up, I gotta pee. Alright, pee break over.
Look at that right there. The thing over there in front of that tree.
Into the thick of it.
I thought that was a fucking chicken staring at me.
Oh, kinda does look like a chicken.
Looks like we could shortcut right there.
Yeah?
I don't want.
No, I don't want to either.
Came out of nowhere.
What?
I thought I was looking down a bank.
Oh, I know where we're at.
Yeah, I told you. There's the big bridge.
Oh, right there's the trail.
Yeah.
We're on the other side of the river. We are on the other side.
We are.
We are on the other side of the river.
We're going to cross the river.
Oh my gosh, that's a ravine. I don't know. Yeah. Well, someone's been here recent because these grass clippings are fresh. We're on the other side of the freaking river. Right there's where we need to be. Up in there. Help!
No, that's not where we need to be.
Yes, across there is where we need to be. That trail right there is where we came in.
You dumb dick. There's no trail there.
Exactly, which means there is no way back. We have to walk all the way back. No, there's not. We have to walk all the way back.
Come on. I have a good feeling.
Yeah, and that feeling's gonna fade away into depression in about 20 minutes.
Don't worry, we'll make it.
When we realize it's gonna be lucky to get back by 9 o'clock. What's up? There's a gas can.
It says leaf blower gas.
There's probably nice stick, fun
Bro, they got a
stick.
gas powered leaf blower?
This is gonna be a great YouTube video.
Yeah, we got a gas powered leaf blower. Especially when it gets capped off and you getting bit by a snake or anything.
Well, if we die, I want to let my family know. Leave all my Charizard cards that I don't own. Leave everything. I don't know. Don't leave it to Ronald Donald. Wait a minute. Don't leave it to Ronald McDonald. That's for sure. Burn it. Burn it. My drawer, don't even look in it. Just burn the drawer. Just burn the drawer.
Matter of fact, just burn my
Just burn my entire room down. Just burn it.
We're at location number 8. There's a trail location.
Oh, piss.
Alright, double time. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah. You boys that don't know, we're trying to make it back and watch Wrath of Man. I want to watch Jason Stratham. I think, isn't that his name? Jason Stratham? Something like that? Okay, well, excuse me. We're trying to go watch Jason because I don't want to even attempt to pronounce his last name. Because almost every single movie I've seen him in has been amazing. What? We did a circle.
No.
It's all a lie.
Somebody's been through your region.
I think I'm the voice. Oh my gosh. Where is that? The same place we just came through? Oh no, I'm getting deja vu. What? This is where we get mauled by a bear. Oh wow, I've already seen about 4 of these and it keeps getting worse. Yeah, it's about 3:40. We probably should be turning back.
There's no point in turning back now.
Well, do you not want to go to the movie?
Dude, we're too far into the fucking trail.
I'm telling you, we're just making our situation worse. We should have turned back about 20 minutes ago when I was saying we should turn back. He was like, nah, there's got to be an end of the trail up here.
Bro, it's gotta come out of here somewhere, bro.
Yeah, at trail location number 9. And no, our freaking lookers, how many numbers are there? 45. Oh, great. We're going to die in here. Riley, you keep saying, I know where we're going. I see the end of the trail. You've been saying that for 35 minutes. And I've seen nothing that's helped my mental state. I've got shorter legs. I may be lighter, but I've got shorter legs, so I've got to work harder. What? The weed eater? I never felt so thankful to hear a weed eater. Go, go, go. What does the sign say?
Go read it.
What does the sign say?
More difficult.
What does the sign say, Riley?
Elkie Street Loop. More difficult. We're going this way. Come on.
Oh, this is a loop, though. It says it's a loop. How do we get out of here?
Go, go, go. Don't go that way. Okay, go back in. What the shortest way the fuck out of here is.
We've been walking for about 40 minutes and we have no idea where we're at.
Wait, when did the guy that was leaning up into?
I think so. We've been walking for about 40 minutes and we have no do you know how much longer is on this trail?
You're trying to get back to the rec center?
Yeah, yeah.
If you go right through there, take that boardwalk right there, just follow it till you drop into the main walking trail, turn left. You're about 3/4 of a mile from the rec center right now.
Okay.
Okay, thank the Lord.
Yeah. So have y'all been all the way there? Y'all been all on this trail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did all the loops up top?
Yeah.
Yeah. We saw like a
We came
trail
from
8
that way.
sign and all
We've
that.
been walking for like an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, well you may not have done all of it because there's about 5.5, 6 miles back up in here.
Thank you.
You got a good evening.
You too.
Sing our victory song, Taylor.
What?
Sing our victory song.
Into the thick of it. We are no longer castaways. Well, I'd felt a lot better by the Elkin Loop sign because the word loop helps me feel a lot better.
You got a fucking Elkin dead end path.
This is Elkin Death Trail.
Elkin Death Trail. That's the name of the video.
The Elkin Death Trail. What? You see what? You see freedom? Freedom where? I see a shack. Freedom. Freedom.
I
Freedom! I know we're at 2. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I wish there had been two people standing over here. Our 2 fucking fat asses come out of the woods, fucking yelling victory. What is this?
Okay, this is the post-trail interview.
Yeah.
So we walked about 3 miles.
3?
Yeah, we about, well, what, about 3 or 4?
The guy said like 5 or 6.
Well, yeah, you're right, about 5 or 6. Well, we could have turned around.
We thought it was, alright, so like we thought it was just like another one of those like little trails that like loops back to the main path. Instead we end up going from one end of the park to the other end through the woods.
And finally we hear a weed whacker, and then I don't know if I recorded this, but we saw this dude weed whacking before we got onto the actual trail, and we were just kind of looking at him, and then all of a sudden we come back and we hear the weed whacker, and that's why we're so happy to see the weed whacker.
We've been in the woods for like an hour, and then I just hear, I'm like, oh, I hear a weed eater. I come back, this poor old guy is like weed eating with his Raycons, and he's just going at it. He's like, y'all trying to get back to the rec center? Like, yeah, we've like walked like 6 miles. We have no idea where we are. It's like, yeah, you're like 3/4 of a mile from the freaking rec center.
And I went out there thinking I was gonna throw this ball. I carried this football the whole freaking way for no reason.
Well, I thought it was just, honestly, because like all the other little dips we go down, they kind of go maybe like half a mile off the main trail.
Yeah.
And then you're like back on the trail. No, this one just went forever into the woods.
Yeah.
We're just gone. We are castaways. Oh yeah.
Ahoy.
At one point, when we thought we were close, we end up coming up on like there's like a part that when we walk underneath the highway, we're like, oh, we're there. Oh, you expect
just to discover we're on the opposite side of where we need to be.
We're not even that. We can't see where we need to be because on the other side is just weeds. Like where the trail should be, there's no trail. It's just 3 foot tall grass.
We're sorry you had to sit through that.
Terribly sorry.
Yes, we are truly and deeply sorry. If it'll make you feel any better, if you like and subscribe, it'll make our day significantly better.
Yes.
It will. So.
Plus, if you don't, I know where you live.
And maybe we might ban you from life.
No, there's no maybe. I will ban you from life.
Alright, well, you keep your threats to yourself, and I'll keep them in my head. Anyway, good day, lads.